Hello Mad About Yarners, how are you all doing today? Hope you're all doing good. Bet you're wondering why I'm wearing all of these scarves. Well, I thought with the snowdrops out and a couple of sunny days that I'd be putting my chunky yarn away and starting to think about my summer wardrobe, or spring anyway. But it's turned really a bit parky here. It's about 2 degrees where it was yesterday. It's a little bit more today, but it's still cold. And see, the weathermen have been forecasting a bit more snow, and I suppose we are only in January. So I thought what I'd do is share with you my favourite pattern. Ooh, well, my favourite couple of patterns actually, but for this session I thought I would just give a quick tutorial on one of my favourite patterns and the one that I've been selling the kit for the most of. I haven't got any left, so I'm not trying to sell you anything, but it's such a lovely pattern and you can use it with all different types of yarn. My second favourite pattern, which is the one I use for all different seasons, is this one. I do love a lacy pattern, don't you? It's very simple, and I like my scarves to be simple, and I like them to have the same pattern both sides. This one's lovely, and it knits up in all sorts of weights of wool and it gives you a different texture with each different yarn that you use. So for this one, that's the next one that I'm going to show you how to do. I'll take it off because it's getting a little bit hot. And then this one, this is a really simple pattern. This is my 3x3. I think this is 5 actually. No, it's 3. 3x3 pattern. This one's knitted in super chunky. Oh, it's so warm and lovely. So that's another one. I might show you that one or put it in the description somewhere if you're interested. Let me know. But this is the one I'm going to show you today. So this is a really lovely pattern that I've knitted a few times. I'm saying it's been really popular as a kit with this particular yarn, which is an Elegance Knitco yarn, and it knits up so that it has this lovely colourway here. It comes in different colourways. I think there's a purple with greens going through it, pinks, that sort of thing, and you can get it off eBay, the wool itself. And I like to finish off my scarves to give them a bit of a professional finish with these little tags that you can get off eBay or Temu or wherever you get your little things from. This one says made with love, and then on the back it's got little love art with yarn on. Quite like that. But this pattern itself, can you see that? It's really, really nice. And again, it's reversible. So I'm going to show you how to knit this scarf today with the instructions. So get your pins out or get your pen and paper. Don't forget, it is YouTube, so you can stop and start the video, and let me know how you get on with it in the comments if you have a go. It's knitted, this one I'm knitting because it's in double knitting, and what I love about yarn, which I know I've said it a few times, is the way you get a different look with different types of yarn using the same stitch pattern. So you get this beautiful coloured texture with this. Oh, my camera's gone upside down now. Hold on a second. Oh, other way. Come on back to me. That's it. There you go. And what I'm doing for the tutorial is I'm going to show you it on a plain yarn because I think it's easier for you to see the stitches. So this is what it looks like in a plain yarn. So still really pretty. The same either side, whichever way you do it. So we're going to knit this easy 2-row repeat scarf. As you can see here, I've already started the scarf because it's easier than trying to sort of cast on, and most of you know how to do that anyway. And I wanted you to see what the pattern looks like in a plain colour rather than the fire combination that's in the other scarf that you've seen. So we're going to cast on 53 stitches. So 53 you need to cast on. There's no starter row, we just go straight into the pattern. So row 1, it's very simple. We're going to slip the first stitch, so that's just taking it off this left hand needle and putting it onto the right hand needle. not knitting it, not purling it or anything. So it's a straightforward, take it off there and put it on there. And that's going to help us create this really nice, neat edge of your scarf. And then we're going to knit 3. So knit 1, knit 2, knit 3. And then we're going to purl 1. So this is a 4-stitch repeat. So purl 1, there you go. So you take your slip stitch away, and we're going to be working in these multiples of 4 stitches, 1, 2, 3, 4, right across. And you're going to continue this right to the end of the row. So again, we're going to knit 3 just in the normal way through the front of the stitch, round the back and over. This is number 3. And we're going to purl 1. Across the front like that. You do that again. So we're going to knit 3 through the front. 1, 2, 3. And then bring your yarn to the front and purl stitch number 4. Going to repeat that to the last 4 stitches, and then we're just going to knit 1, 2, 3, 4. So we've got to the last 4 stitches and we are just going to knit those 4. So we're just going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's the first row done. So then we're going to turn our work as normal. And the reason I'm going to show you this next stitch before we do the row is just so that you get a nice neat edge on both sides of your work. So for this one, rather than the slip one, which is what we did on row 1, we're going to knit through the back loop. So when you look at a knitting stitch, you have the front and you have a back loop. So for this stitch, we're going to knit as normal, but through that loop. And so we knit it as normal, round over, and then pull it off. And then to continue with this row, we are going to purl 1 and then knit 3. And we'll do the same again. Purl 1, knit 3. Still using the 4-stitch pattern that we started, and then purl 1, knit 3. And what you might be thinking, if you've been knitting for a while, is why are we just not doing a garter stitch in this section of the knitting with a knit there and keeping that flowing? And the reason for that is to make this reversible. That would give us an odd row on the other side, or an odd stitch, so it wouldn't look the same. You would have one side that would look all garter stitch and one side that would have this. And what we want for a scarf is for both sides to look the same, so that when you put it around your neck, whichever side is showing, you've got your lovely pattern. So I'm going to turn this over and show you what I mean by why we do this purl 1, knit 3. So you can see we've got a purl 1 and a knit 3, and the last stitch of the 3 is what is given us our stocking stitch. So when you turn it over like this, you can see that it's moved along one. Not sure if you can see that very well. This is probably the best one to look at. So you can see there the pattern on one side, we've got our garter stitch row there, and on the other side it's just moved over one. And so that means that whichever way you're wearing your beautiful scarf, it will look the same. So I hope that's clear, but any questions, please use the comments below. So for row 2, which was the purl 1, knit 3, you just do that right to the end of the row, and then you turn it around and you go back to your row 1, which is your slip 1, knit 3, purl 1 to the last 4 stitches, and then knit 4. Obviously the instructions are written here for you as well. So I hope you get on really well with that pattern and have a go if it's something that you enjoy doing. It took about 200 grams of yarn to get about 73 inches, casting on with 53 stitches and using a double knit, using a double knit weight yarn. Obviously you can make it longer or shorter to suit yourselves, but let me know how you get on, and if you'd like to see more tutorials, let me know in the comments. I am going to do the lacy tutorial that will be coming up, the lacy scarf tutorial that will be coming up in the next week or so. So lovely to speak to you all. Take care, look after yourselves, and I'll see you again, Mad About Yarners. Bye bye.